Ahlan, my friends, and welcome back to my tour of the UAE. Sadly, my last video because I don't have a lot of time here, but I knew that if I was coming to Dubai, I really wanted to see the capital city of the country, which is actually Abu Dhabi. Some people think Dubai is the capital, but it's not. And luckily, Abu Dhabi is only about an hour's drive away from Dubai. So today I was able to book a group tour that is going to give us the highlights of what there is to see, so that if I come back, maybe I'll actually spend a bit more time in Abu Dhabi. So without any further ado, I think the coach that is taking us all is probably already waiting downstairs. So let's head on down.
Stay alone with a girl. The prophet said, when a man is found alone with a woman, the third entity between them is the devil, who whispers into their ears to do things outside marriage. That's why when you see a girl you like her, there's no one around, you're like, let me try my luck. Yeah? But it is not right. That's what it's trying to say. Abu Dhabi is the largest of all the Emirates and the richest. They produce 2.4 million barrels of oil each year.
So friends, before we start our first main visit of the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque, which looks incredible from first impressions, for the ladies, even though, you're told to be fully covered, legs, arms, everything, for the mosque, you do still have to have everything covered. So we do get to have abayas, that are given to us for the tour, and I'm actually kind of excited because I've never, worn one before. So I think they're taking us to a bit of a bathroom break, having a water break because it is really hot today. It's like 33 degrees, and then we'll get started. So here we are in the visitor center of the Grand Mosque, and here I am in my abaya, all ready to go. For those who haven't heard of this spectacular mosque, it is one of the biggest in the world and was created under the vision of Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan. He is considered to be the founding father of the UAE. Unfortunately, he passed away before the mosque was completed and is actually buried on the mosque grounds. But it really is a world wonder that generations after him will appreciate. The construction started in 1996 and took 11 years to complete by over 3,000 workers from all over the world. As you tour the mosque, you will see the finest gold, marble, ceramics, and precious stones used to create the beautiful artwork and construction of the building. This is, of course, a working mosque that is used for daily prayer, so if you are Muslim, you are able to also enter the prayer rooms while on your visit. Covering an area of 17,000 square meters, this really is such an impressive architectural wonder, but also a very special spiritual place where you do feel a sense of peace. This is absolutely spectacular. Would definitely recommend that you guys visit, but I do have to say, I am baking. I feel like I am just in saran wrap or something, and I am just pouring sweat. I mean, it's not just the fact that it's black, obviously, it's because we have two layers, right? It's like I have white jeans underneath this, so if I would have known, I would actually have just bought, my own abaya, and then, it would have been light and airy, and I wouldn't have gotten it in black. But just wanted to let you ladies know that, yeah, if you're doing this tour, and even if you're coming in the winter, I think it'd still be hot enough. But in the summertime, it is really intense. grateful right now. Literally, as I was like getting to my wit's end, we went inside and oh my god, right away, oh my god, it is spectacular, but it is also air conditioned and really strong air conditioning, so thank goodness. It is just the outside portion, I think, where it is really, really intense, but inside these beautiful halls, there is air conditioning. That was incredible. Would 100% recommend visiting, guys, but keep in mind it is insanely hot out. Now, before we head on to today's lunch spot, I did want to say a big thank you to the sponsor of today's video, which is Level 8. As a full-time traveler for the past 5 years, I can't emphasize enough how important it is to have luggage whose quality you can trust. I have been traveling exclusively with Level 8 luggage to over 24 countries, and not only has it held up really well under the stress, but it looks great too. I am currently traveling with their Roadrunner Pro carry-on and the Luminous large trunk check-in in the 28-inch size. I love how smoothly both suitcases move because of their 360-degree ultra-smooth spinner wheels, making getting from the train to my hotel absolutely stress-free. Level 8 bags are expertly crafted from quality materials like German-made Bayer Macrolon hard shell, and they are super spacious for packing everything you need. All Level 8 luggage comes with a lifetime warranty for peace of mind, and they also offer free shipping to the US, Canada, and Europe. So if you guys would like to pick up some fabulous luggage from Level 8, I do have a discount code for you. It is Mcleod 10. I'll have a link in the description. Would definitely recommend them. Alright guys, it is lunchtime and we have some Emirati food. It's a local restaurant. Of course, there's certainly similarities between a lot of Middle Eastern food, but we'll see if the mains kind of differ. We've got a nice little salad here. We have some lentil soup, which I love, and of course some hummus. So far I know how everything tastes. I've had these foods before, but I actually haven't had eggplant spread baba ganoush, here in the Middle East yet. So my first authentic baba ganoush. Wow. That is nice, guys. It actually has quite a different flavor profile than the ones that I've had from back home. It almost has a bit of sweetness to it, so I'm a fan. For the mains, it looks like we have lamb and chicken kebabs with some rice. Looks very good. Lamb is something I don't eat much at home either, so let's give this a try. Quite nice. Not super tender. It's like a bit, got a chewiness to it, but yeah, very flavorful. Very nice. Oh my gosh, I thought that was everything for the meat, but it looks like you can get even more chicken or lamb, so this is going to be a lot of food considering we also have dessert. And to finish things off, we got some local tea and a date cake. Most times when I have tea in the Middle East, it's like super sweet, so let's see how this one is. Surprisingly not. I don't think they put any sugar in it. Maybe they let you choose your own, but I actually prefer it with no sugar, so very good. And then the date cake, this looks really, really nice. It's got some kind of sauce on top. Wow, that is magical actually. Wow, I did not expect to like that much. It is so rich, so flavorful, and it's like a caramel sauce on top. Amazing. Here we are about to go see the best view in all of Abu Dhabi from the Etihad Towers. Apparently some kind of really famous film was also shot here. I think it's called Furious 7 or something like that. I haven't seen it, but it's supposed to be spectacular. Oh my god, guys. I don't even know what to say. I did not know that we were going to get this kind of view here. Like, I knew Abu Dhabi was, you know, on the coast as well, but somehow I didn't expect that we would have these sorts of like blue and turquoise water peninsula, these like really built out sandbanks. Like, it almost looks like another world out of all the, you know, sky towers that I have been to, and even in Dubai. Like, if you guys watched my Dubai video, obviously I went up the Sky View Observatory, which has incredible views, but to be honest, I mean, it doesn't have the Burj Khalifa. The Burj Khalifa you get like a high up view from, which is really, really cool, but this is also just like spectacular. I want to show you guys something absolutely ridiculous but incredible. You see this palace looking structure? That is a hotel. That is the Mandarin Oriental Hotel, one of the very few 7-star hotels in the entire world. I will put on the screen how much it costs a night, even if I can find it online, because maybe it's a hotel that is so exclusive they don't even advertise online. It is just beyond words of location, and I'm sure the level of luxury and service inside, absolutely fabulous. But right next door is the other palace in the city, which is the Presidential Palace, and obviously that, you know, has to be even more incredible and expansive. And luckily that is where we are going next, but the part we see, I'm sure, will just be a small portion of the whole. I think after this bird's eye view, I really understand just how much money this area of the world really has. So welcome to the Presidential Palace, my friends, officially named Qasr Al Watan. This is a great place to visit if you want to learn more about the UAE's cultural heritage and also just tour the grounds of one of the most luxurious royal palaces in the world. Understandably, you can only tour a small portion of the palace, but you do get to visit their incredible library and some of the grand meeting halls used when important guests are visiting. The craftsmanship of the dome, the walls, the chandeliers, they really are on another level, and it feels like no detail was left untouched. Everything has a great blend of both traditional and contemporary styles, so if you want to visit one of the most culturally significant places in the UAE, this is it. This is certainly one of the most magnificent halls that I have ever been in. Spectacular. But guys, I need to let you in on the fact that apparently you also got to be careful with how see-through the fabrics that you wear are. I didn't think my linen shirt, you know, was that see-through, but apparently it is, and I had to wear a scarf. So just letting you guys know that, you know, they are pretty like conservative when it comes to the dress code here, so err on the side of more, you know, especially if you are a woman, make sure everything is covered and bring, you know, an extra scarf maybe just in case. But yeah, outside of that, it is just such a spectacular place. Obviously, we don't get to see all the different halls that they have here, but yeah, just visiting the ones that we're able to, it is definitely worth a visit. Well, friends, this concludes our fabulous visit to Abu Dhabi in front of the Louvre museum that they have here in the city. Unfortunately, we don't get to visit it today, but our last stop is just around this park. We'll definitely have to come back. But I hope this video gave you a taste of what to expect if you visit Abu Dhabi. It is certainly a spectacular city, and you know, if you're already coming to Dubai, it's not that far to take a day trip as I did, or you can come and stay at the Mandarin Oriental if you've got a few, maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know how much it costs, but yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Once again, a very big thank you to Level 8 for sponsoring today's video. I'll have a link in the description so you guys can use my discount code of Mcleod10 to get 10% off. And as always, I am sending you so much love. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and keep being your own kind of beautiful. Bye, guys.